Okay, so everybody knows Lionel Messi, right? I mean, you got to know Messi.
Yeah. Hard to be a football fan and not know the name.
Exactly. I mean, the guy's arguably the greatest footballer, like, ever, you know?
One of the all-time greats, for sure.
But get this. There are whispers, rumors flying around that he might be leaving Barcelona.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and not just leaving, but possibly going to Manchester City.
That's a huge move.
Huge, doesn't even begin to describe it.
Yeah.
And that's what we're diving into today. We've got reports, some sources saying Barcelona as well, they're in a bit of a financial pickle.
Ah, I see, yeah.
And on top of that, Messi's apparently feeling the itch. You know, wants a new challenge, one last hurrah before calling it a career.
Makes sense. He's achieved pretty much everything he could at Barcelona.
Exactly. But picture this. Messi at Manchester City, back with Pep Guardiola.
Wow.
Teaming up with De Bruyne, Haaland. It's like, I don't know, footballing super team.
Yeah, that's an incredible thought. And tactically speaking, it could be a match made in heaven.
Okay, so break it down for me. What makes Guardiola and Messi such a good fit?
Well, Guardiola loves players who can, move around, create, score. Messi's got all that in spades. I mean, he can drift in from the right, link up with De Bruyne, and just cause chaos for defenders.
Just pure chaos.
Utter chaos in the final third.
And trophy-wise, I mean, Man City's already dominant, but with Messi, could they just become like unstoppable Premier League, Champions League, everything?
It's definitely possible. I mean, adding Messi to that squad would be... Well, it'd be a game changer, but the Premier League's tough, and the Champions League is always a wild card.
True. But, okay, let's talk about the stuff beyond the pitch for a second. Yeah. Messi's not just a footballer, he's a global brand, a cultural icon. What happens when you combine that with Manchester City's ambitions?
It's a marketing goldmine. Think about it. New fans, sponsorships, merchandise going through the roof. We're talking about a whole new level of global recognition for the club.
It's mind-boggling. But hold on. With all this talk about Messi's salary, what about financial fair play? Wouldn't that be a huge hurdle?
Definitely a huge factor. Manchester City would have to walk a tightrope to make it work financially. I mean, Messi's wages are astronomical, and any misstep could mean big fines, even transfer bans.
So it's a risky move for them.
A calculated risk for sure.
And for Messi, what's in it for him? I mean, he's won it all with Barcelona. Is this about legacy? Proving he can conquer another league?
I think it's a mix of things. The chance to reunite with Guardiola, the allure of a new challenge, and yes, cementing his legacy by succeeding outside of Spain.
It's interesting you mentioned legacy. Every time Messi scores, the greatest of all time, debate pops up again.
Mm-hmm.
How would this move, how would it affect that whole conversation?
That's the thing about those debates, right? They're subjective, always evolving. But, some people say true greatness is adapting, conquering new challenges. If Messi wins in England, it definitely strengthens his case.
It adds fuel to the fire.
Exactly.
So to sum it all up, tactical brilliance, potential trophy haul, global marketing frenzy, even the Joe debate is on the line. This is way bigger than just a player changing teams.
It is. It really is. And it makes you think, what if it doesn't happen? What does that tell us? Is it financial fair play, or maybe Messi's priorities, or something else entirely?
You've definitely given us a lot to ponder. This whole situation, this potential transfer, it has so many layers, implications that go way beyond the football pitch. And we'll all be watching to see what happens next.